So today let's talk about how to shop for a home mortgage. This is based on my professional opinion and the savings that my buyers had, and this is what I would do personally if I'm buying a home. And I'm gonna share with you what I would do, just simple steps. I'm hoping this video will be like less than 10 minutes for sure. I hope you find it valuable. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sean, the Realtor Guy. Today I decided to come out to the Coffee Haven, which is in Northwest Portland. Near Bethany neighborhood, they have one of the best coffee. Coffee shop is not affiliated. Mortgage lenders are not affiliated. And I'm gonna share 3 tips, basic tips, and what not to do. And there are a few things that you should consider if your employer has some kind of affiliation. Now, as you see on my notebook, whatever is written with the marker, they're pretty much the key points. What I would do, the first thing is call around your local community banks, because they're going to have one of the best rates, and they're going to have experienced loan officers, and they're going to provide things that other brokerages may not offer. And this is purely my opinion. This is very unpopular opinion, because many lenders, many mortgage loan officers, they're teaming up with realtors and they do co-marketings and things like that. There's nothing wrong with that, but based on the savings that my previous so many buyers got, On Point Credit Union locally offered the best rates, best fees, best discounts on employer affiliation, such as loan fee. So that's why I'm making this video. So no matter where you are, check with your local community credit union first. And what you're going to compare are the rates, fees on the same day. You have to compare the rates on the same day because the rates can change every day. And then the third one, the contact person's experience is really important. You certainly don't want to deal with a lender who just started last week. They might make some mistakes, So again, going back to the not popular opinion portion of it, many lenders are going to hate to see this video because they say, well, we have a better track record, we're more reliable, we have local knowledge, and you can get all of that from community credit union. I'm thinking about one lender right now at On Point right now. I've been working with her for more than a year. She's been fantastic, saved so much money for my buyers. Super responsive, probably one of the fastest responder of the loan office that I dealt with. Very professional, but ultimately my buyers save money. That's what I care about. And the track record has been just great. So that is the baseline. I don't know where you are, but if you're in the United States, if you're in Canada, you're out of luck because you don't even have 30-year mortgage. But if you're in the United States, these are things that I would do. One thing that I would not do ever is go to your phone and do like a search. If you do the best lender search, what you're gonna get is like CNN articles, like Bank of America, the Rocket Mortgage, all of this. I'm gonna skip all of this. Once you click one of these buttons and send your information, they sell your personal data a lot of times, and you're gonna get about a dozen phone calls in the next 2 days. That's what happened to me one time when I didn't know anything about it. This is about 20 years ago. It was like one of those Lending Tree or one of those websites. We put our information, it was a chaos. So don't do this, don't search, don't fill out any online inquiries that you find on Google, because they're either affiliated, fee driven, or they sell your data. And the other part is that these national banks, you don't know who you're going to deal with. You may deal with one person, the next day you may deal with somebody else, and they might be sitting on the East Coast. When you're on the West Coast, your business timing. So yeah, I mean, I didn't have that great of experience from one of these national bank or national mortgage companies in the past. So I wouldn't recommend, I cannot recommend because I didn't have a good experience. Nothing wrong against them, but I haven't had a good experience. So watch out for that. One example would be like one lender who was actually out of state. They didn't know about the Washington County transfer fee, which is about, I think, $300 or $350. They didn't include that, so we had a closing delay. And as I mentioned, the delayed response is the other thing. So when you're interviewing those contact people, you want to ask, are you going to be the main loan officer for my transaction? And see how they professionally communicate with you and how responsive they are and how many years they've been in business. I would say at least 3 to 5 years experience would be plenty on the loan side. And if they're willing to help you with improving your credit too, that's a good indicator in my opinion. So they're going to have a local knowledge, closing rate, the reliability, all of those things you can get from a good credit union loan officers. I know it's not popular, but you know, I'm all about saving money for my buyers and for myself too. And again, this is not affiliated video, just so you guys know. A few last things that I want to share. Let's see. A lot of times the buyers say, well, I bank with the so-and-so on my checking account, so I'm going to go with them because it's going to be more convenient. You don't have to move the money, blah, blah, blah. And that's not the best approach in my opinion, because most of the banks that you do have a checking account, they suck. I don't like them, and you don't know who you're going to get. And really, moving money for the house buying, it's not that complicated. You can just write like a cashier's check or wire the money, but don't go with that, mindset, because your rate that you're going to get is going to save you so much money. Even like a 0.25% rate, you compound it for 30 years, you're going to save thousands of dollars. So that shouldn't be an excuse to just work with just calling your bank. The other thing is that even between the credit unions, I saw a big difference. One of my last buyers, they were comparing Adventist and OnPoint. They're both local community credit unions, but because of her employment status, she works for a company that OnPoint was giving the loan fee removed. However, Adventist didn't have that. So that could be, I'm thinking about $600, $700, $800 saving right there, right off the bat. And she gets the good rate. The loan officer is fantastic, super reliable. They can close really fast. In fact, they just waived the appraisal too. So she saved the appraisal fee of about $700 too. So it's a win-win situation. So hope that helps. Just follow my guide on how to find the best lender when you're looking for a loan officer. And if you have any questions about it, leave a comment. I'll do my best to answer your questions. If you have questions about buying in the Portland metro market, I'm here to help. And I can connect you to my favorite lenders. So thanks for watching. If you hit the like button and subscribe, it's going to help my channel greatly. And I wish you a great day. Thanks for your support. Bye now.